Here, I'm just wondering how you sort of felt you adapted and just what you guys were able to accomplish.
Yeah, obviously exciting getting traded here and then having the opportunity to play in the playoffs. Obviously, we're not, happy with the way it ended. And, I think we all still want to be playing, but that's how it is. I think it's, for everybody, it's a learning process. You take those and you try to learn from it and use it in the past and just let it make you stronger.
What was the thing you enjoyed most maybe about playing in this system, playing with these players in particular?
Yeah, just a very talented group. Just the character too. I thought, the way the team stuck together. We're down against the Rangers in the series, and we battled back, and just just the tightness of this group, and how everybody, including staff and medicals and everybody just works together. It's a fun environment.
Timo, obviously this summer is going to be a negotiation for you. Any early thoughts on that, and just how much you liked it here? If you'd like to come back.
Yeah, I mean it's fresh after our loss, and you just kind of want to take a couple days, and obviously it's not a great feeling being out, but then you just gotta empty your head a little bit, take a week or two off, and then obviously there's some conversations that are gonna be and decide the future. So that's gonna be a topic this summer for sure. But as of now, just kind of reflect on the season and look at the stuff. Yeah.
Are you joining Jonas and Nico at the Worlds?
What's that?
Are you joining Nico and Jonas at the Worlds?
No, I won't be. I won't be going to Worlds.
Timo, I know it was a bit of an adjusting period coming from San Jose to New Jersey, especially with the amount of talent that's on the roster in Hughes, Hischier, and Pratt. I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel like your skill set was utilized as the year progressed? Because sometimes we saw you on the top six, sometimes we saw you on the third line. Series against the Rangers, you were very physical. Then this previous series against the Hurricanes, you're scoring and point production started to show. So I was just curious to hear your thoughts. How did you think you fit in during the course of the season?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys with everybody in this room is super skilled, speed, and I think I bring a little bit more of like the physicality. A guy that likes to be in front of net. Obviously, shooting first player. So I think especially the physical part and just getting in front of net and creating room for all these guys that are super good at turning and getting rolling off guys.
Timo, where are you training this summer?
I'm going to be back home. So I've been since I came over from Switzerland playing Junior League, I've been always going home and working out at home. So it's nice to be around family and friends, and got my trainers there, and that always helped me to prepare for the season.
Did you like enough of what you saw in New Jersey to strongly consider talking and negotiating that?
Yeah, it's definitely a nice place, and like I said, great group of guys, great staff and everybody. So definitely, it's a nice place for sure.
What was your favorite moment from the season as a New Jersey Devil?
Well, I think winning Game 7 against the Rangers, moving on to the second round, and there was ups and downs, just like any season, and it's kind of nice to go through these, and like you said, tight group that everybody has each other's back, and that's the best thing to come in and go to work like that.
I know you just talked about the possibility of re-signing with the team, and I just want to ask, what are your expectations come next season if you do remain in a Devils sweater?
Yeah, like I said, there's definitely going to be conversations, and this team definitely we're heading in the right direction. And if you look at the progress from last year, being in the playoffs, second round playoffs, I think it was a quick turnaround, and it just kind of shows the skill and the talent of this group.
I'm sure Tom Fitzgerald sold you on it when he traded for you, but what's the importance of possibly, having the practice rink here attached to the main rink? The travel isn't as bad. Is that all a part of the thinking process, the thought process, and where you want to be?
Yeah, it's 100%. That travel, it's easier here than I had it before, and the practice rink right here, it's definitely a really nice setup, and like I said, it's great people. Everybody has been treating me so well. So it's definitely it's a great place.
And what'd you like about Lindy Ruff and his approach to the game and how he was able to get you guys to where you finally ended up?
Yeah, he's straight up. He's been around for a long time, and he's got plenty of experience. So it's definitely nice to have a coach that shares that experience, and just the way he holds himself in certain moments. And looking at playoff series like when we were down 2-0, and he just found ways to get the team prepared and yeah, just get us ready and fired up for the games.
Did you suffer more than a broken nose in that hit?
What's that?
Did you break your nose, and was there anything more?
No, I just broke my nose. Yeah, no, the injury I had was something before, so where I missed the game. So yeah, just a broken nose.
And how did the cage, the full, did that affect you at all? The half shield, then cage.
I mean, it's definitely you prefer the visor. It doesn't help the vision, but at this point, I was trying to get out of the fishbowl, but they wouldn't let me, so just had to grind it through, and yeah, just kind of for safety reasons, I guess, and yeah, but took a little time to get used to, but yeah, you try to make the best out of it.
What are some of the areas this offseason that you're going to try to improve on come the new year?
Everything. I always try to go back and just, you look at stuff, the hockey part, but also the physical part where you want to put in the work in the gym. You want to get faster, stronger. With the pace this game's played at, I think, for me, it's always a big thing going back in summer, putting in the work, because that's where you get your confidence to start the season. And I think I'm a player that relies on how I work out in the gym and how I prepare myself in the summer for the season.
Feels like a lot of things and players kind of came together at the right time for this group this year, and then obviously you coming along in the trade was part of that. How much do you identify with this group as maybe being the right thing for you at this point in your career, and the direction, the maturation that this team has right now?
Yeah, it's it was nice for me to come in. Obviously, a new situation for me, being traded the first time, and just experience all of that, and so it was fun. The guys made it easy for me to fit in, and I was they were very welcoming. So like I said, a great group, and just so many weapons. I think if you look at the seasons some of these guys had this year, just kind of shows what what player there are in this room. So I think that's a great thing.
You see long-term success here for this team?
Yeah, 100%. All the guys, you look at their age and what they've already done. I think that's why it's so, those failures that you have now, losing in the second round the way we did, it's got to make you stronger, and that's experience if you use it the right way, and just gonna let it make you stronger.
With San Jose, you probably saw highlights of Jack Hughes there, but as a teammate, was there anything at all that kind of exceeded your expectations, what you thought about him as a player?
Yeah, I mean, the way he played in the playoffs, really incredible. He didn't shy away from anything. We saw him, I think it was game 4 or when he got into it with Aho too. Just not shying away, playing his game and doing his thing. So it was fun to be around, and he's gonna, he's still so young, so he's gonna get stronger. He's gonna get even better. So I think that's he's an unbelievable player.